And hello, and welcome back to Great Ace Attorney. I've been gone for a while. Why? I got COVID, which put me out for 1-2 weeks. But after that, it left me with, looking back on it, I think an infection in my throat, somewhere there, that made it so that I couldn't really get past a sentence without, coughing my lungs out. It was very frustrating. And it's not even completely cured either, or recovered, because it's been another few weeks of this. I even got sick again in that time frame, not with COVID, but yay! But it's mostly there, so I got to a point where I want to try recording something. Let's see how it goes. So, no promises on how long this is going to be, and I'm probably not going to be reading verbatim a lot of minor stuff like I normally would. Oh, right, this is what happened last time. I did not remember where I was. What happened last night? Someone is killed in the cabin. One of the crewmen told me this morning when I was eating breakfast. See, that happened quickly. That happened really quickly. I'll probably be cutting out most of the coughs. Man who died, friend of mine. So we're trying to find out what happened. Did he notice anything unusual? Strange noise. People talking. Perhaps the ship was absorbed into a wild tempest. Perhaps its steam engine exploded. Perhaps everyone on board would have noticed that had happened. Okay, I think I'm going to leave at least a little bit of this in just to exemplify what my situation is currently after weeks of this trying to recover. Anything you can tell us? Don't know. Huh. Uh-huh. Trying to think what her body language was when we talked to her previously. If her doing it like this is indicative of her lying. Traveling to Great Britain, and from there, I want to go to America. Not a horrible place. What will be your new skill in this new life? What will get you by, day by day? Who's to forget? A challenging proposition. When you have that striking tiara is a reminder. Right, that probably would get you by for a little bit if you actually sold it. Also, I need it to live. Are you gonna sell it? How did you get on here in the first place? This is like an upper class room, isn't it? And you haven't sold it already. Would have killed you. Am I to assume that you have seen other girls die as part of their regiment? So they know your situation then? Or is that why you're here? Is that why they were sort of protective of the room? It's been a while, I'm forgetting details. It's like been a month. Okay. So you did get in here by them helping you? Oh, that we're both stowaways? Oh, indeed, the most confusing of conundrums. Probably has to do with us being both stowaways or something. It also would make it very difficult for us to use her word as evidence, I think. A riddle. Only yesterday? Huh. Interesting. Good point. When last night? I wonder if one of the crewmates would have killed or tried killing my good old friend with the floating headband, who I'm blanking on the name of, if just to, like, not have someone accidentally discover her. Oh. That's a good point. I did not know that. The newspaper isn't necessarily right in terms of her absconding yesterday. Also, how did you get the newspaper? Is that today? Because we're not at a port currently, right? Right? When did you get that newspaper? So if we didn't get it, we didn't have a So the reason I'm currently on board and awaiting, like, us getting to a port is we haven't been to a port today. And if we weren't to a port yesterday... Wait, when did he get that newspaper? Did we go to a port today and I just didn't... Like, I was discovered after? I don't know. Oh, and if you want to argue that, if you want to argue that we got to a port today at some point for him to pick up that newspaper, she could have got on. She could have got on at that point. Yes, he did act strangely. Yeah, sorry, I do not think I can actually read their lines in my current state. I'm sorry for people that, like, would typically just listen to this in the background. I'm trying to give it, like, like, really quick notes of what's happening, but I could not actually read everything they're saying, or else I can already tell I would die by the end of this. Yeah, they're hiding stuff. The crew members. Is that a quote from something? An angel? From a newspaper, okay. Descended from the heaven. Bullshit! Is she being coy about her actual reason? So, you know, the best way to lie is always to lie with some semblance of truth, right? Not everyone's gonna do that. This is the sort of thing that you think would be a lie, so it sort of defeats the purpose of that, but yeah. Considering English isn't your mother tongue, your description is very vivid. True. True. Well, either she's going to elaborate on it, or she's not. Liar. Liar, 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 liar. They did not say something that was just randomly extremely similar to that. Oh, did you put that advertisement out then? You might have. I wonder how much of his money he spent on just, like, advertising himself. Huh. Okay, right, the friend. We've left, presumably, the puppy in here for, like, literally a month. I'm so sorry, puppy. Wait, why would they? If they're already taking a risk to bring you on board, why would they be upset over you having a puppy, too? Or they might throw it off just like on the basis of, that's going to be really noisy, it's going to be much harder to protect you, or some shit like that. I could imagine, yes, but on the basis of breaking the rules, though. Oh, I want to see the puppy for sure. Oh, it's not a puppy? A rabbit? No. Oh, what? I figure most places have small rabbits. Rabbit feels like a universal thing to me, but maybe I'm wrong. The young ballerina's friend. Well, it's something that, like, can fit in there. It makes a little bit of a... It's not making sounds, either. We haven't heard anything, have we? It must be a chicken! No. Sherlock Holmes will eat his friends out of desperation. Yeah, she definitely doesn't trust us. Okay. It's literally telling me to present with something. I want to show her my... No, I'm not gonna waste time on stuff. Speckled band? Ask about the speckled band mention. Whistling sound. If you were in a ballet, what sort of animals might you have around? Birds? Monkeys, maybe? What could also whistle? Does she seem like the sort to whistle? Also, if something got up in the ventilator, with the tiara presumably, she didn't put it there. Oh, it's a monkey. It's definitely a monkey. This feels like a monkey. I'm surprised it's so quiet if it is a monkey, though. Maybe it's not. Wait, we say speckled band and she doesn't get that it's probably the tiara? Huh. She's thinking. Yeah, she's lying again. Oh, she got back in that quickly. Yeah. Hey, sailor. Oh yeah, I guess we can leave. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All the things she was trying to hide from us are still going to be here unguarded. Of course she's kicking us out. Oh, we were literally picked up and thrown out. Fantastic. To be continued. Oh, good. What next? Ah. My goodness, it actually has been nearly a month. It's been an annoying month. The coughing is so much worse than the COVID was, I gotta be honest. Because it's persistent, and it actually stops me outside of just, like, being sick for a few days. Because realistic with the COVID, I was sick for, for a few days, and had, like, lingering symptoms for a while after. And then those went away, and then I got negative, et cetera, et cetera. But those were relatively easy to deal with. But the cough is just like, there's so many things like this that I just talk so much with. Just meant to find some clues with the speckle band. It's gotta be the tiara. What else could it be? Oh, he's protecting it. I wonder how many of the sailors are in on it. He just I assume he's just like an ethereal being and he just like wisps away into nothing when he doesn't want to do anything. Yes, Holmes is not here anymore. Oh. Is there even anything left up? Him, I guess. Hi. Oh, might he actually be? Throw you out? Could you throw me out, but do it in, like, reverse? Throw me in? Lobsters spend winter. Where do lobsters spend winter? Under the water? Because that's the same place as summer. Oh, that's different. Are we allowed out there now? Okay, it's locked, yeah. Shocking. Yay, murder. Okay. Okay, well, I don't really have... I guess I didn't check this then. Kazuma, that was his name. She's such a... It's like she wants to believe in me, but she also desperately doesn't. No, yeah, worth going back in. I forgot about his existence. I'm still surprised that he's here. What is there left to investigate? Unscathed. That's a good point. I don't really remember that well, yeah. He's gonna talk to the captain? But he had to stay here. I assumed he was just gonna do that later. Hasn't been that long, has it? Okay. Yep, you never do know, I suppose. investigate this guy, I suppose. Where did I go? You didn't know that I left? Who gave you permission for this? I will roll him into a ball and throw him into Gold's room. Is that where the lobsters spend the winter? In a freezer? Oh, yeah. Getting someone a steak is definitely a good way to repay them for putting their life on the line. I'm not even, like, that sarcastic about that. Like, get me a good steak. That feels like, if something's worth putting my life on the line for it, that feels like a level of appreciation that I'd want. Because I wouldn't really want something because I would, like, protected it because I wanted to protect it. But, like, the appreciation of just, like, give me a good steak dinner, it's like, thank you. This is a nice little thing, and I feel your appreciation. Ow. Shooties. Oh. Anything else? Oh, that's new. Oh, I think it's probably just that, Did the monkey kill him? Oh my goodness. I feel like it's probably a monkey and the monkey killed him. No. No, that's just too much. I don't think she's that baffled. I think she has a decent idea of a bit of the things we... Like, she doesn't know what happened. We just mentioned some of the clues we had, and she probably was like, oh shit, that's like my stuff. I'll be in danger if I help them. I don't think she's like a murderer or anything. I just think she is purposely withholding information because she knows that... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Your glasses got broken. I'm sorry. Oh. You're already so sickly. Well, you don't seem overboard at the moment. Thank you very much. Indeed. Oh. He's so enthusiastic. He's so enthusiastic. Just his eye just slightly closed in that, like, excited pose makes me feel so bad. It makes this cough not feel as problematic as it has been. It has been pretty problematic in my life. Because this affects more than just YouTube and whatnot, you know? I'm gonna complain about that for a while. Why? Oh, yeah. You know, she is? What self-respecting ballet fan wouldn't know that graceful angel? Do you know if she descended from the heavens? Could you... We're not really in the age of, like, helicopters or airplanes. Or anything that would allow you to descend from up above easily. A balloon? I feel like if your option is you got a hot air balloon and you, like, drop down onto a ship, that plan is already stupid and you would have not chosen it in the first place. Oh my goodness, he has the same cough as me too. Oh no, it's fucking self-fulfilling prophecy. I hate myself at the moment. Okay, that's not a reason. Call yourself a professional. It's no excuse to cough. Yeah, it didn't seem like there was much you could actually do here after at least what we checked. Like, at least outside of that. Hong Kong. Is that our next stop? New info. Okay. What do you got? Every little bit helps. Allows us to make like a bigger picture. Medical offers physical examination of the body. Managed to obtain the report. Oh, you didn't like cut it open, did you? Oh. Post-mortem report. Okay. What did they find out? Damage to the cervical vertebrae is what's written in the report. Which vertebrae is that? I wouldn't actually know. Like, waist? Is it cervical? Somewhere? Oh, is that the neck? Okay. Got it. I obviously don't know the naming of my vertebrae. Poison. Did they actually find something, or did they decide that was it? Okay. Poison. Well, we just went through this whole poison thing in terms of finding traces and shit. They didn't find any wounds or poison. How did they come to the conclusion of the vertebrae? I suppose. Isn't something that you could hit hard enough to break a vertebrae to the point of death, wouldn't that at least leave bruising? The body just doesn't stop operating at that point. The blood doesn't just go away. I suppose, yes, it is a possibility. Unlikely that it wouldn't leave some sign of wound, like a bruise, but still a possibility. Okay, getting a copy of it. I want to hug you, man. I want to hug you and cough with you in unison. Oh my goodness. I didn't trust you. I never agreed to you leaving the cabin in the first place, would I? Thank you very much. You're such a nice guy. She doesn't trust him, which is the big difference, and... Or are we saying that she does trust him, or really wants to trust him, at the very least, and that's why she was okay with it? Okay, let's look at it. $1 a.m., a little past 2 a.m. Okay. That's quite specific. I'm surprised they got that specific. Neck was almost certainly broken as a result of a strong blow to the area. No obvious external injuries or traces of poison. Did you check the cervical vertebrae and found that it was broken? Or are you, like, assuming because you couldn't find poison, maybe? I'm curious. Because things are so much less, like if I was given an autopsy report in one of the other games in the series, it'd be like, okay. I can basically trust that. maybe not 100%. But here it's like, they might not know what they're talking about, basically. There's also the fact that we're on a boat, and there seems to be a conspiracy among the staff that, who knows, maybe this person is in on. Well, that is all of it. Okay. He does seem to enjoy himself, yes. That detective. Practically shouted it. It's a shoe polish, was all he said. Well, that's actually useful. In terms of what he wrote the message in, maybe? Oh, okay, not the other thing. Got it. And it has a little broken thing by it, which is interesting. It vaguely looks like a bell. How do you know it's shoe polish? Chemical something? Has he done something in the books before that you might know about? So are we saying that it would be... Okay, if that's the case, the implication would be that he fell from the position of... Because slight... Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, so it's thicker, closer to the body, which means that he probably fell towards where he ended up falling, right? That's what that implies. There's not much else I can do if I'm not going to be allowed out. Does he? I understand. I definitely feel for you. I definitely want to give you a hug, man. You're having a bad day, basically. My pain is nothing compared to yours. You were his friends. You're having a bad... I'm having a bad day, too. Everyone's having a bad day. Except Herlock Sholmes. His day's fantastic. His day is just the best. The truth is... I seem to have had a heavy head ever since I woke up this morning. Are you sick? Oh. Oh. Poison? Whatever I thought might have killed him from the food? Because there's this whole thing before I vaguely remember. No poison. It is interesting that they went out of their way in the examination to say, no traces of poison. Considering the fact that, if it was corrupt in some capacity and trying to push something, then saying it's not poison would be a great way to remove any possibility of something else, right? My head's still throbbing, too. I only had a little bit of it, right? Or did I have none of it? It's been a while, I don't remember. Curious, curious, curious. Let's take a closer look at this thing. What on earth is the pink thing? Oh wait, did he just say? Glass. So we're saying it's just straight up a glass. Like a glass you drink out of? Definitely seen. Red color mark. Just shoe polish, according to that great detective who seemed to know all about. That's fair. Yeah, that's not a reason for anything. I would trust him about as far as I could throw him. Rid of the ink somehow spilt on the floor. Spell Russian word for word. I suppose, yeah, that's new since we were told what it was. There's two ways I could see that happening. One, he wrote it thinking, shit, my friend's stuck in the wardrobe, help him out. And he was thinking of him in his last moments. Or two, someone else figured something out. Because it's the thing on the wardrobe. It's not like someone put something in the wardrobe, right? Outside of me beforehand. Because the thing was still up, right? I suppose someone could have taken it down, put something in, then put it back up, but still. No, I don't think it should have spelled your name, because I don't think that would have helped anyone, because no one knew your name. Does he know Russian? Like, we haven't established that. We did seem to say that he knows other languages much better than Ryunosuke, right? So he could know it. And if he was specifically trying to direct a Russian-speaking crew to a specific location to someone that they didn't know about, then yes, I could imagine that. It actually is not an unreasonable thing for what we know about him, if the accusation against Ryunosuke was true, to expect him to do. Probably. Oh, things have developed in here. Whistling, 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 whistling. Can a monkey whistle? I don't know. Not many animals can whistle. Bird, I'm pretty sure definitely could whistle. Monkey, I don't know, but it seems feasible. Then a situation where you have an animal that the only sound they make is whistling. Also could be a bird, I suppose. And the fact that they got up there, monkey or bird could make sense. What else? We already ruled out puppy and other basic stuff like rabbit. I still don't think he's dead. I honestly, it's so weird. And the fact that, Osanaga feels out of it makes me feel as though there's definitely something funky with everything going on. With the food at the very least. Oh my goodness. Could it be something? Could it be something where there's some difference in, like, immune system between, like, different groups? Something that might be in the food, and it could be unintentional. This could be an entirely unintentional thing. You could have something where, like, maybe the like, no one tried to kill anyone. There's just, like, some immune system variance between Japanese people and typically Russian and European people, because that's a thing. You have different viruses and whatnot. I imagine there's probably been a lot of that's been transferred between the two civilizations, given how long they've been, you know, interacting with each other at this point. But there could be something where you're more susceptible to that sort of thing. And they could have just taken him out. Maybe really susceptible. We are on in 1800s, early 1900s maybe, probably 1800s. Steamboat heading across a long ways. The food is probably not pristine. You could definitely make some better speculations than I have if you had, like, a really solid understanding of history and exactly like what was going on. It's all very, very curious, though. Neatly arranged. The place when we first looked around. I mean, you tidied that up, but there's a lot of other stuff here that's not tidied up. I mean, just look at this fucking room. If things being untidy make you feel bad. Does seem to be everything here. I'm guessing we're gonna meet a person as we exit. We're allowed to exit again. Fantastic. Ooh. Is he not here anymore? He's gone. The semen is gone. I wonder if I say semen enough and I put like auto closed captionings, what semen do you figure YouTube would think that I'm saying? The one that's actually in the game? Or the semen we all know and love? This is not a, this is an adult chant. I should have said that. I'm sick. Blame that. Well, let's go in. Tra-la-la. Singing. Tra-la-la. Lira-lira-lay. I did it the great detective way. Caroling. I know that Lark-like voice. Go to an opportunity. Yeah, he's definitely in there, isn't he? Or is he distracting the semen? Stroganoff. Yeah, I'm stringing that. Yes, you don't get Russian names. Let's go. Go, go, go. I am starting to feel like this is manageable via me not actually, like, talking out loud. Because I'm still coughing every once in a while. But the rest from doing just small little, yeah, stuff like this, stuff like that, rather than saying everything out loud, is helping my endurance and being able to do this a lot. Yeah, she's not back yet. Oh, it's open! It's open! Uh-oh. What are you doing? Private things. Let's investigate as quickly as we can. I suppose you're right. For Kazuma's sake. Not just for Kazuma-sama? What do you mean? For me? For Hosanaga? It belonged to... Is that today? Oh, I want to hug you too now. Oh, we'd hug. Hosanaga would show up. We'd also hug. Sholmes would show up, kick him in the face as he tried to hug us. I'm gonna solve it. Yay! Biceps. Yay! You trust me. Oh, I'm so happy you trust me now. That's so nice of you. We will do it. Okay, first things first. Where's the puppy? Oh my, the case is open. Completely empty inside, but according to the great detective's great deduction, she's hiding her special friend in there. She's giving me a secret. Maybe... Is it possible it wasn't an animal and it actually was, like, a little sister? No, I mean, just based on the little we've heard of what happened last night, makes it feel like some animal. That feels more likely. If we can have another parrot take the witness stand, I mean, that feels worth it alone. The books have been toppled over. Same direction, too. Just topple. Oh, the little statue. Well, there's a reason they have bars against them. Because they know that they shift around. This is probably the norm for them. The fact that you guys haven't put together, the fact that you're on the sea and things probably topple over just from the shaking of the boat. Wait, it's me now? It can't be her. It must have been me, and I did it in a fit of rage. What? Not everything bad that happens on the ship is because of me, you know. There's also that damn detective. If there was, like, a freaking parrot or something like that, I suppose it could have knocked them down, too. The fact that it's, like, in both, it feels like it's supposed to be something with the freaking sea. If I were to take a guess now, my actual guess would probably be that there is no murder. That it was legitimately... This is legitimately a situation where it's a locked room murder, but only because there was no intentional murder, and he just happened to go through a situation where he died... maybe permanently. Yes, I just said that. And just a bunch of random bullshit seemed to happen that sort of implied a struggle with the parrot or the monkey or whatever it is. Oh, that was simple. Am I there? Huh? Sorry, I'm right here, yes. Why? Good. You might have climbed into the wardrobe room. I just don't play so. Oh. Okay, good. I thought we were friends. I don't have some strange compulsion to jump inside every wardrobe I see, you know. Debatable. Compulsions are built up over time. Just saying, eventually you'll get withdrawals and beautiful outfits, stage gossip. Yeah, are they all hers? Might find a friend. Huh. Well, if we're gonna look for her friend, there's a place to look. I would probably say the ventilator, right? Well, what a foolish shipbuilder must be to open a ventilator into another room. I'm trying to think of the actual potential upsides to doing that, if that's like... airflow is the only thing that comes to mind, but... airflow between two rooms isn't exactly gonna... unless there's ventilators that go outside, too. Unless one of these rooms wasn't originally a room, like this. Maybe the rooms were originally built for something else. I'm just trying to think of a reason to have that. There's a bunch of, like, really minor things that might sort of make sense, but... gas leak, no, that's... gas leak does sound stupid as a reason. No, don't pull the bell cord! You might actually get someone to come! Oh no. The whole point is that you're notifying someone to come and help you or something like that, right? We didn't want them to. We're trying to investigate in secret. Yes, that was a very dumb thing to do. That was an incredibly dumb thing to do. Oh my goodness. No sign of damage on this one. And the one in Kazuma's was broken open this morning when they found him, right? I think they said that. Stop any seawater coming in. You couldn't use the method you told me of passing a thread through the crack around the closed door either. Seem to know a lot of trick for opening doors. I'm starting to see why they suspect me. Why do you know all that? Just a few books on the desk. Did she bring the tiara with her? She might have. Did she come back and grab her friend and, the tiara, maybe? Where would the friend have gone? Is it over there badgering Hosonaga, maybe? It's reading. Books written in Russian. Fantastic. You are a freaking delight to have along. That was enlightening. I'm actually sort of surprised she's not illiterate. Nothing against her, but given the description she gave of her background, it sounds like the sort of childhood that might play out in that way, you know? Where they never taught her anything like that, because all she needed to know was to dance. That sort of thing. It's rude to ask too much of people, Naruhodo-san. Kindly remember that. Yeah, why is this on the ground? Oh, like feeding a pet, maybe? It's also doing on the floor. Doesn't look like it's been drawn, more like it was put there deliberately for a pet. Oh, why would he put it on the ground for something that, like a monkey that could just climb up somewhere? Or a bird that could fly somewhere? I'm really not sure what this is. So this is something that's gotta be, like, agile enough to get up to the ventilator. I guess monkey would make more sense, right? Maybe you could climb up to a table, but you wouldn't necessarily expect it to, right? Yes, no, I don't think there's a leak. And even if there is a leak, I think we'd probably know because there'd be water in the saucer! What's this? Waste paper bag. Okay. It's a trash can. Who cares? Or etiquette. We're past the point of etiquette. No choice. And there's nothing there in the end. Fantastic. We already looked at this earlier, but I might need to... Well, maybe I could check the little, like, vocal system up there? I suppose he could have opened the door and got out, if he really wanted to. It's not some massive leap in logic. Have I checked everything? Feels like I've checked everything. Oh, this, I suppose. It just looks like a basic teapot, though. The Russians are very thirsty people. Yes, of course, that must be it. They can't just have, like, a cough. that's causing them to really need to ingest a lot of fluids. I should get a drink after this. It's definitely that they're excessively thirsty. Lay 1,000 to 1 on it. Rather obstinate, aren't you? No, Hoda-san. That does seem like everything. Well, just to see if something activates when I head outside. Da-da, no. I guess there might be some stuff in the hall that I haven't checked. Just because it's changed out there. And I rushed in first thing. I wonder if we can figure out what animal... I'm actually sort of just want to keep an eye on this trap. Just to see if we, like, stumble upon... Oh. That might explain what I'm missing. I didn't even try looking to the side. Hey, buddy. You never know where he's going to turn up next, do you? He's going to look at something. He's seen some... Tra-la-la-li-ra-li-ra-lay, I did it the great detective way. He's still singing. Do you think he hasn't noticed us? I simply in extremely high spirits. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when the yard bit off more than it could chew. And through it all, when there was doubt, it's lucky her luck was about. Excuse me. So did all, and I stood tall. I did it the great detective way. Mr. Sholmes! Yeah. What is it? You want to fight, Honestly, interrupting a fellow when he's singing and I was just about to reach a climactic finish! Sorry? Didn't think you were gonna stop. I nearly dropped you to the floor with one of my famous right hooks! Alright, I get the picture. Now could you put those fists away? Examining something. Yes, that's... The ship's log has been by... stocky guy. The majority of after 2 a.m. So, okay. Is that sudden? Does that explain when she came on board, maybe? Then again, timing of his death does seem to line up with that. You know what happened, so... Truly, a student from the land of the rising sun. You've been utterly blinded by it. Stop, sorry? Inverted. Saying it's empty because something happened. Yeah, I get it. So you're saying if you look at the other pages, you're probably going to see something along the lines of even nothing happening, typically still having logs being filled out, right? Oh, perfect. Thank you. That's exactly what I thought. Shit happened, and he wasn't at his post. In what capacity? I don't know. probably have to do with her getting on the ship. Given the timing of it, he would have already been dead, though. So I don't think it has to do with the death. I think it has to do with helping What's-Her-Face. Yep, good. That's good info. Thank you. Now that deduction was worthy of a great detective. No, that was very good. Bravo. I understand what my way is. The great detective way. Did you hurt yourself? Oh, that throws out my immunity concept. That was such an interesting possibility, too. Still singing to himself. Oh, boy. Feel the same to throbbing head? So it's definitely not... Whatever it is, it's not targeted at anyone, yeah? That's why I think it might be that there was no murder. Everyone's sick. Something in the food. Someone got COVID and put it in the food. The chef had COVID. Anything else over here? Does not look it. Yeah, I figured coming in here. Oh! What's that? That's significant. Shut down the engine immediately. Vessel sighted, quarter mile 4. Full stop. Hard to starboard. All hands, race for impact! Okay, yeah, actually. What the? I suppose she could have got on here from another ship. Couldn't she have? Are we crash? Uh-oh. 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 Now that's a development. That's such a development, it feels actually like a fairly good place to end it for today. I actually started to feel better about talking throughout that. I'm still coughing, and I probably cut out a lot of that. But I feel like I found like a good cadence of what I could say, and when to hold back and when not to hold back in order to not make it worse, basically. It did feel as though I got into a good rhythm of that. So yeah, I think if people are okay with me not saying everything, I think I could get away with recording again. I think I could. I'm probably not going to do it too frequently because, you know, I don't want to constantly irritate it. But I wasn't doing things too frequently before anyways, since I had pulled back on how much I was doing. So yeah, I'm probably not going to do any new series soon, though I probably actually will jump into Xenoblade Chronicles X when I feel as though this is actually healed. Because Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is coming out later this year. So it's like, okay, now I got to finish that before 3 comes out. But until then, I'll be focusing on this and Chaos Child, I think, in terms of recording. So, next time, we all died. Especially Osnaga. I'm pretty sure he was going to die anyways. So, I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.